Guten Abend. Wie geht's allen? That means good evening. How's everyone? I am Heino, here to do a vinyl update, a Heino vinyl update. If you're not familiar with Heino, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Heino was born in 1938. He's a German singer of popular music, Schlager music, and traditional Volksmusik. Having sold a total of 50 million records, he's one of the most successful German musicians of all time. He's known for his baritone voice and trademark combination of light blonde hair and dark sunglasses, which he wears due to an eye disease. Heino resides in the town of Bad Mosleselfeld, where he owned a cafe until 2012. His interest in music started when his mother gave him an accordion in 1948, although his family could barely afford it. And in the background, I don't know if you can hear it or not, I'm listening to his latest album that came out, I think this year or last year. Actually, it might have been out for a couple years now. It's called Schwarz Allure de Enzanian, I think. So anyway, I want to show you all my Heino vinyl. I actually have quite a bit. I think I'm missing one here somewhere in the stacks, but found the majority of them to do the video. This one is Sing mit Heino number 2. And, you know, I've said this before in videos that, you know, I'd love to have some more Heino. Finding Heino records is like finding holy grails. This one is German folk songs of the forests and heath and the sea. So apparently there's a volume 1 to this, which there's the volume 1 on the back. This came out in '77. This one I think I'd shown, actually I don't know if I showed this or not, Super Gold, Heino Super Gold. This is the Devil album. And it's a great cover. All of his albums are great covers, and look at that great gatefold. Yeah, there's all of those there on the back. There's apparently 3 of them, at least they're showing 3 of them. This has, all this is in German, which obviously I don't speak German, you heard me try. This one came out in, let me see a year on this one. But, you know, Heino, how can you go wrong? And then this one is like one of the classic ones that people talk about, him and his poodles. And I think those are his actual poodles, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the back there is the pink version of that album. And then there's the record itself. This one came out in I don't see a date on this one either. I mean, all of these are more than likely in the 70s. His new album, oh, this says 67, so it's even earlier. This one is When Abends der Herde Traumat. I guess that means evening, something evening. And there's a nice looking tree on the back. Did I show you the front? Where's this the front? And this is a glossy one. A lot of the imports I thought was glossy, but maybe some of these other ones weren't imports. And this is on EMI. And this one has a different sleeve with it. I can get a hold of it. This one shows all of his not all, but a lot of his releases. And then there's the other side. In German, of course. Yeah, I'd really like to pick up all of these that I don't have, which is over half of them. There's even the Christmas album is on here. Heino is an acquired taste. It's not for everyone. You know, I like everything, so of course I'm going to like it. This one is Great Hits number 5. And then it has the one I just showed on the back with another one there. So yeah, this one came out in 75. It's on the red label. Peter's Records, I guess it is. And then this one is 20 Super Hits. And this one came out in, I don't see a year on this one either. Looks like an early one. It says 77, someone wrote on it. It's on EMI. Let's see a date. Yeah, 72, 76, 75, 68, so it's a compilation. Which I think all of his records are a compilation, actually. Because this one's Super Hits, so. And then this last one I'll show, I had shown this in a previous video. I consider this record to be a holy grail for me. I found this on Discogs and, you know, been trying to get it for a long time. This is called Liebe Mutter. This is just a fantastic cover. The back cover is great as well. And then you have the gatefold, which is just awesome. And, you know, I love this record. This is like one of my most hard to believe that I actually own records. I don't know what makes it so special other than I've seen it for years, and, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about it as like a ridiculous, you know, it's the album cover that is just like, it's got so many different emotions. It's cool, it's strange, it's creepy, it's weird, it's awesome, it's hard to believe it exists, but I'm glad it really does. And there's Heino. So yeah, that's my small but awesome Heino collection. I'd love to get like everything he ever did, which I'm sure that's not possible because I'm sure he's probably done numerous albums. So yeah. If you like this video, let me know. Give me a comment or two. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You never know what kind of weirdness is going to show up. And thanks for all my new subscribers and all my subscribers all together. If you have any, if there's any Heino fans out there, leave me a comment and let me know how much I messed that up. And if there's anyone out there that wants to part with some of their Heino records, I would be more than glad to take them off your hands. Sure would. So we'll see you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen. Is that German?